Ladies and gentlemen, what a start to the week! Oh boy! We got an amazing show match. Thanks once again to YangFeng 888, who is running a show match series. And yesterday he told me, Neo, it's Moon vs. Hitman. And holy shit, is that hype! Haven't seen Hitman in such a long time. The ladder legend against the GOAT here on a Monday morning. But this is a match of epic proportions that I could never cast alone, so I got HITMAN by my side.
Yes, this game deserves a thick co-caster, and I'm here, Mr. Neo, and let me tell you, players are in the lobby, and we are going to have an answer how good Hitman is. He's rank 2 on Warcraft Champions ladder, is a big achievement with pretty high MMR. He is this ladder hero, but as you mentioned, he doesn't play that much in tournaments, and now he's going to be challenged by Moon.
Okay, Moon, of course, needs no introduction. Living legend from Korea, the standout player for Warcraft in the 2000s in Asia alongside Sky. Then at some point, still active to this day. Actually, we're gonna have a lot of Moon games here today. He's also in B Cup, where he will fight for survival against Sock. He's also active in the Don't Rush Me Cup, later against Inspired. So all the Moon fans get good value off of this stream here on Monday. But Hitman, he's called the American Lin, an absolute standout player. Made it to the scene around the Reforged launch, I think. And once again, was a ladder hero and then started to grind tournaments. Was dominating the DreamHack Americas with only one loss in a season final against Cruncher. And made it top 4 at DreamHack Sweden, which was the highest paying Warcraft tournament of all time. There's a couple of controversies around him, sometimes not showing up for matches, always very outspoken, beefing a little with War 3 champions, playing on BNet for a while. So he has a character for sure, but he also got an insane amount of skill.
Well, for some reason he likes me, and probably he likes Mr. YangFeng as well, so that's why we see Mr. Hitman. Let me tell you, Mr. Neo, maybe I'm just a people person, who knows, but never had trouble with Mr. Hitman myself personally. But you know what? I hope that Mr. Moon will have some trouble with Mr. Hitman, but not outside Warcraft 3, but in Warcraft 3. Hitman got one scouting wisp. He scouted himself, so the fact that he didn't veto this map is not because like, it's Moon Meadows, what I can do. No, he has a plan. He has a plan, and is he going to creep jack now? As we can see, Moon is playing quite standard. Double mana spender, immolation and mana burn. Hitman is playing standard as well. Both heroes, they want agility, they want cloves. They're trying to get it.
Yeah, so from what I know, Hitman pretty progressive, always lots of ideas, always lots of cheese strats around, but also just building wise. I mean, yesterday or the days prior, we was raving about Soin and Focus and Lin, how they built their base. This is also something that Grubby was doing on his streams, I guess. Like the peon micro in the early game. There's not much to do in a Warcraft 3 early game, but Hitman is putting peons into burrows to shorten walking speed to be faster. Sometimes... going for the Bursey. Okay. I wanted to point out the specialty here, but this is special. Look at that. The body block, the speed scroll, the kill. Hitman still got it.
Mr. Moon is busy playing Architect, playing Minecraft in Warcraft 3 with his Ancient of War, and Mr. Hitman has no mercy. He was around the mercenary camp, he was looking for the Wisp, bam, then the Forest Troll Berserker appeared, and Mr. Hitman had no mercy. And let me tell you, are you excited, Neo? Because looks like Hitman has a little bit of an upper hand versus Moon on Moon Meadows.
Yeah, the American Lin, man. Very, very cool to see that he still got it after all this time. I think this is his first official competition in 2026. Played a couple of show matches and NA Cups in 2025, but yeah, not the tournament grinder that he once was. Moon, Hunter's Hall up. Hitman playing a harassing Blade Master while also teching. Shadowhunter Beastery, double Beastery. Now we'll see if he follows the standard of like double Raiders or if he has some Bat Riders prepared.
I mean, he's definitely capable of. I remember him winning versus like high caliber Niners like Sonic with a strategy like that. But again, I think is going to be standard Moon, but we'll see about that. Blade Master is trying to go away now, and let me tell you, the early game was very good, you know. He even emptied the Moon Wells while attacking the Archer. Hitman is in control, but it's just step one. It's just an early game. Definitely Mr. Moon is impressed, in my opinion, you know. But yes, the key to victory is the mid game. As you mentioned, double bestiary against Moon. And look at these 3 grunts in the main base of Moon. One of the lords is going to be cancelled.
That's really interesting. This is something that we never see from Soin Lin Focus, because the keeper is right around the corner, right? You need to know the timings inside out. When's the keeper coming? Because if grunts are close to a keeper, they will die to entangle. But very different, very nice. And he got that lore, and that's more delays. I think Hitman is playing a phenomenal game the first 6 minutes.
Okay, the second heroes are out for both players. Hitman is going in. He's like, you can entangle me. Good luck. I'm here for the surround. He got the surround. Demon Hunter has a cloak. No, like this. All of this surround. Actually, it worked. TP force. And you know what? When you play double bestiary, when you play a lot of riders, the Nighter needs to have a TP because A, you can be like an ensnare surrounded, or B, you can be, your base can be on fire. So yes, we'll see how the game will progress. I'm checking Moon main base. He's going for tier 3. So at some point, Hitman will need his lovely Spirit Walkers for dispel. But for now, he's just playing Mass Raiders, Neo. It may be a laming game or a very aggressive game before the bird timing.
That surround was so smooth. Oh my god. Yeah, Hitman, he got it all, man. The entire tool shed. He's very creative, he's very smart, and he got these micro moments down as well. Classic Moon play here, shocking around the map, looking for reinforcements. Got the entangle now for crowd control as well as Dryad slow. And Hitman has no TP. Maybe he bit off a little more than he could chew.
Hitman should have map control. Nighter is going tier 3 without bears. Remember that there is no TP on both players, so this is, you know, there is no second chances here. There is not even staff, and there is a Raider! Mr. Neo, come on, Raider! Come on, Raider, you can do it. Man, if this Raider connects, Hitman is going for the kill. This super important moment, super dangerous moment. Entangle on the Blade Master to slow it. Can the demon survive? Crit, baby, crit! No!
Ooh.
Almost.
Fortunately for Moon, Blade Master wasn't able to reach, but man, is Moon in trouble here. Ancient of War goes down as well. More and more raiders are streaming in, and it feels like Moon is very much overwhelmed.
I mean, Moon is awaiting bears, right? Everything is better with bears, then you have rejuvenation, then you laugh at the Mass Raiders like, haha, Mass Raiders, hoo-hoo! That's what Moon will say, you know, if he can stabilize. But look at the supply disadvantage. 49 supply for Mr. Hitman. And now there is decision. Is he going to expand or is he going to push? Because there is no other way, right? He can't let Moon to get into these 4 bears with orb, you know, with double stuff. That's just too efficient. If I were Hitman, let me tell you, I would just creep this camp out by healing scroll and I would just go into the Moon base.
You think you're gonna laugh about Mass Raiders? I'm not too sure, man. Hitman has a mindset that sometimes is a bit similar to a Starbuck, or also how a Grubby played a lot in the 2000s. Raider, attack, and force Moon back, leave. Like this super annoying, some would say lame playstyle. But I would say it's a very strategic playstyle. And while this is not the best fighting army, Hitman can still do a lot of damage even though out-teched.
I mean, I do agree, but you need efficiency, you know, and you need expansion then as Orc. And even though the map is big, even though the map is huge, there is no expansion that Hitman can take. Now he's scouting with a Raider. So if he's like a good detective, he knows that Moon is in his base or at the red camp on the left, right? And maybe, as you mentioned, maybe he's trying to figure out when to do those like base attacking base maneuvers. We'll see about that. Moon is going to creep something, but look at this. Hitman made sure there is nothing to creep, right? Moon has to creep red camp or there is nothing left.
Yeah, very good movement on the map indeed. And now we go into the base with lots of raiders. Moon sees this early, has a TP for straight up fighting. Bears are here, but they're intercepted. Oh my god, because he opened up the tree, the AI thinks the best pathing is to the left-hand side, and Hitman making sure that he intercepts this. But Moon also, nice trajectory here, staffing back. Demon Hunter immolation, always a threat.
This is a very important moment. This is what Hitman wanted, right? He wanted to delay the fight, but Moon has bears now. We have 4 amazing bears. Demon Hunter with Immolation, and with a lot of mana. Raiders are connecting, heal scroll use, amazing levels on Hitman. He has hero levels advantage, but Moon has the tech advantage, another heal scroll use. Demon Hunter is slowly getting out of mana. Remember that there is no TP for the Nidals. There is TP on Hitman, but Hitman needs to fight it.
Keeper has a TP. Blade Master hurt, Bear's hurt, Rejuvenation, Berserker falls, Blade Master gets another victim, Invo Potion, Bear should be intercepted. There are 3 Raiders still chasing. Hitman is just outmaneuvering Moon.
But if there is Demon Hunter, there is always a hope. Mamma mia. Oh, 2 units! Hitman saved. Look at the Hitman army. He saved so many units. That's crazy, but that's the problem. That it's 40 supply versus 44 supply, you know, so it's kinda even, and there is no expansion for Hitman. He's making an army that, you know, can't fight in the late game versus all of this rejuvenation. What is Hitman going to do now?
Yeah, that's a good question, and you mentioned the main obstacle for Hitman in this game, and that's the Demon Hunter. Already more HP, more damage, Vamp Aura amazing, Reju on top, might need an Invo Potion down the road, as always hero focus is a possibility. Keeper makes it up to level 3, but we can't ignore the fact that Hitman got, at the moment, better levels, 4 on the Blade, 3 on the Shadow Hunter. Walkers are coming as a counter to Bears, Kodo as well. There is still hope if you're holding it with Hitman.
Yeah, interesting item on Demon Hunter, Staff of Silence. Basically, the only caster that Hitman has is Shadow Hunter. So I think it's not the best item, right? You mana burn Shadow Hunter once and you don't care that much. So this is not a good item from the biggest camp. And man, Hitman is so patient. Like he's still creeping. He's not afraid. He's trusting in a big Blade Master. He has decent inventory on the Blade Master, and he's creeping a huge camp himself.
I find it very interesting that unlike almost any other orc, Hitman is not trying to go for any tier 2 expansions whatsoever. It was just fighting. Both are splitting up the map. On the left-hand side, there's not much left, but Hitman can go for the red, can go for the lab, can go for Moon's expansion. And I think it speaks in favor of Hitman that, as you mentioned, we are on Moon Meadows, which is called Moon Meadows because Moon was owning this map with like 3 to 5 bases oftentimes. But at the moment, he's still at 1, and he doesn't make any moves to build a Tree of Life anywhere. Oh, I say it, and there is one. I don't know where, but somewhere
we are even, Mr. Neo. I was wrong about the TP, you were wrong about the Expo. I know this is early still, but ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wake up with this beautiful game. I'm afraid of Mr. Hitman, man. He had good early game, good mid game, but in this start of the late game, he didn't attack, you know? And now the problem is that supply is even, but one player has tier 3, you know? That's the big issue, is like fighting, you know, versus Undead with Destroyers, and you have not Destroyers, basically. Moon is done with creeping. Moon wants to attack. Hitman can't base race. His reinforced defenses are not ready, even though he has 800 lumber. Hitman is coming back on foot. He has no TP. That's a long way back home.
Well, got one now with the shot, but the burrows are in shambles. Moon again showing his brilliance. Was struggling a little bit in the early and mid game, but the late game, he plays it oh so well. Nice little distraction push to get his expansion up. Ready to go into upkeep now. Hitman supply blocked, and an orc expansion takes a long time.
Okay, we need to do something, Mr. Neo, because Hitman, like, you know.
You and me?
No. I'm just thinking what Hitman can do, and as you can hear, my brain is overwhelmed because he's not looking that good. So yes, Moon has an expansion. That's a big issue, right? Even if Hitman makes his expansion work, it's still 2 base versus 2 base. Meaning efficiency is still on the Night Elf side. And look at the Demon Hunter inventory. This Demon Hunter looks illegal. Plus 16 armor, plus 6 agility, evasion. On top of double mana spender. If we call a Demon Hunter a Superman, this guy is a Superman without even level 6 needed. Hitman expansion is going to be, you know, detected now. It kind of feels like a checkmate. What Hitman do? Guys, if Hitman wins this fight now, I would be so impressed. Like, I would give him 10% for it.
Well, the Shadow Hunter is strong with double Sobi Mask. We have double heal scroll as well. Usually we criticize orcs for attacking the base and not having pillage. This time we have pillage, but we're not attacking the base. So with Hitman, everything is a little upside down sometimes.
Mamma mia. And he's not even in Australia, Kappa. No, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what's going to happen now. We have a fight in the middle. I'm checking the TP without saying something. Moon has a TP, so he can disengage. He knows that he has expansion. And yes, we trap in those big crits. Hitman went in with Scroll of the Beast. He's fighting for real. Moon can teleport back whenever he wants, but he wants to test the waters a little bit. He wants to trade as long as he thinks is okay. Hitman has triple Kodobis, 2 of them devoured. The one that is actually empty, Moon wants to kill first. Okay, Moon is respecting the lunchtime break of Kodobis, I guess.
Demon Hunter has a staff, Keeper as well, otherwise no potion. Critical strikes are getting higher and higher. Nice Kodo control here, but also good counterplay. Demon Hunter level 5 looks like it's untouchable. Supply is still with Moon, but he also has a 1300 gold bank plus the macro on top. Trying to get out with the town portal. Reju, Invul, Demon safe, and I think this army is too bruised to be competitive, especially with Moon on 2 bases and a raid boss Demon Hunter like this.
Well, shout out for Hitman for not leaving, you know. Maybe double Sobi Mask keeps him in the game. Look at this Shadow Hunter regenerating, guys. There are those like 10-hour-long YouTube videos when somebody's like, I don't know, the flow of water. There is like a spring inside of this forest. Listen to the white noises. We can watch Shadow Hunter replenishment mana. That's. I hope that's going to relax Mr. Hitman.
I hope so too. The mana regen is crazy for sure. What's the way out without too many raiders, without bats? It's just quote unquote a straight up fighting army at 50. No tier 3, no chances for a tiny Great Hall. There might be one last fight left in him, but Moon also spending his gold now. Got a good inventory, got 70 food.
Look at the upgrades. Look at the upgrades on Moon. 2 upgraded versus nothing.
Yes.
This army is so scary, Mio.
Yep, it is. Well, Hitman enjoying his time in the spotlight then, I guess.
No, I mean, you know, how do you feel, Mr. Nia, about the player that leaves like without even taking a fight? You know, myself, I would be like tournaments organizer. If Hitman would leave now, I'd say, okay, I have a right to it. But, you know, he wants to show the viewers, you know, that he still is trying to win. He's not giving up early. He's trying to give us the best show he can offer. And Moon, at the meantime, is taking another expansion.
Right on, left-hand side, neighborhood of Hitman is Moon's now, or is supposed to be Moon's soon. We have a limited amount of Dispel. Demon Hunter comes into the fight with Immolation, of course. Great, this fight can only go one way, and that is Moon's way. Shows again that he's boss in competitive Warcraft, and especially on Twisted Meadows.
Yeah, good early game. Good early game by Hitman, but now, guys, what Hitman can do. Like, look at all of those bears. Look at Moon Macro. Look at Moon Micro as well. Moon is dominating, but it's the Moon middles for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 for Moon, but don't worry. Now we are going to the Hitman map.
Exactly. This was the neutral playground. Very good start for Hitman. I think this one fight at the mercenary camp was crucial, and it was kind of 50-50 for a while, but maybe with the better end, and the momentum goes to Moon. Plus, the one attack by Moon into Hitman's base. Hitman had no TP, all the burrows gone, and those are the crucial moments on the highest level that put Moon ahead. Plus, great control, of course, as well.
And he's creeping 2 camps at the same time. On the bottom right, we have Mr. Moon that is already on level 2 almost. What is Hitman doing? Oh, this is going to be harassing Hitman. He immediately went to the shop, and can he get the Ancient of War? Oh, this Ancient of War may die. Moon has no wisps around.
True, baby, a little bit greedy. He's getting regen, but yeah, Ancient is down, no production. This is somewhat Moon's famous playstyle from the 2000s. 1 arch attack, and then it would be Talons. If we see Talons here, that is, of course, questionable, but nice little attack and sign of life from Hitman in this best of 5 where he's down 0-1.
Yeah, we need to remember that, you know, he sacrificed his creeping. He has only 25 experience points, while Moon is already on level 2 with 2 items that he got by creeping, not by, buying them like Mr. Hitman did. And Moon is trying to take the revenge. What is very characteristic about a play like that, I have seen this played a few times by Orcs. Now you need to make sure that Night Elf can't creep the Mer camp uncontested, right? Because Moon is not remaking the Ancient of War. On this map, you can buy Mercs, but let's wait a moment with this thought. Look at this. Hitman is trying to get an archer, while Mr. Moon says, okay, you can get my archer, but I'm going to get another camp. Man, this Demon Hunter is looking scary with +3 agility on top.
Oh, Moon trying to block with the Wisp to save this archer. Look at him go. Can he save himself or deny? No. Hitman Blade Master gets the kill eventually. That took a lot of time out of Hitman's schedule, though, and Moon, he doesn't need an army to creep. He doesn't need an Ancient of War to creep. He got a Demon Hunter Immolation. He got a good item and is 2.3 now. But as you mentioned, the big camps, the Mercenary camp, the Orange Spot, those might be a little too hard even for a Demon Hunter.
But creep jacking is okay, but okay, can Demon Hunter reach? Actually, I don't know the last hit. Oh, stole it! Oh no, double sleepers! Hitman got experience, but the item went to the goat!
Oh, yeah, well, you need 2 socks for 2 feet, right? So that is just fitting. Amazing damage, amazing tankiness for this Demon Hunter as well. Ay. KMS 3D, thank you for 109 months. Now Moon staffing back, does so much with so little. I was hoping a little bit for the classic Moon talent strategy, as springtime is for some players, like a DICE for example, the one map where they still play talents, but no, not the case. Creeping by Hitman, risky, gets the Scroll of the Beast again, mana burn, speed scroll, disengage, safe.
Item, again, not that great for Hitman, but he managed to, speed scroll away from the danger. Demon Hunter is having 1v1 with the Polar Bear. But guys, this Demon Hunter has limits, right? He drank a lot from Moonwells, so he doesn't want to waste his time fighting with Bloodlusted Polar Bear, especially because a normal damage is pretty good versus heroes that the Polar Bear has. And yes, now it's time for Hitman to creep. He's trying to do it in a very efficient way, and finally he got close +5.
A Demon Hunter has limits. Did I miss a patch?
I mean, okay, let's find out. He's creeping the Mer camp. As I said, Hitman should predict that, and he's going there. Hitman, go there. You need to creep jack. It's so obvious that Demon Hunter will creep this. But no, Hitman is creeping himself. I thought that would be good to creep jack here, but maybe Hitman, maybe thinks like his timing may be a little bit off and he's just creeping. But man, it was pretty obvious that Moon will go for those mercs eventually, and the Demon is red HP, and we have Hex.
But we also have Entangle. Claws +8 for Moon. Oh my god, this Demon Hunter is such a beast already, and we're 6 minutes in. Noticeable that Hitman's approach is very different from what we've seen before. No grunt attack into the base, no mass raiders. We go into Raider Walker pretty much straight away. Maybe the double raider on Twisted was just map specific, because you got so much freedom to roam, and from a Moon you can always expect mass dryads, but that was not the case here. Creepjack, and this could be very gnarly.
Moon went for the Entangle on Blade Master. He probably could get Shadow Hunter, but you know what? He's getting the experience and the item. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the statement that maybe you don't need Ancient of War. Even if you lose, this Demon Hunter was busy creeping, right? So it was like basically level 3, level 2.5 Blade versus level 1.2. I mean level 2.5 Demon Hunter, level 1.2 Blade, right? So even though Ancient of War went down, Demon Hunter invested into his future, into the items, and now the Dryads are here. And now this Demon Hunter, as you mentioned, is an absolute beast. That damage per second on this guy. And now he will get a lot of HP back. There is even Pocket Bear, the Ring of Regen present.
Pocket Bear, for sure. Claws +8 on the Keeper, that's interesting. Man, Moon is putting on a clinic so far here on Springtime, except the Ancient of War maybe, but map movement, creepjack timing, equipment, everything stellar. Tier 3 on the way as well. He's really showing great performances in these YangFeng Invitationals. Also, the match versus Starbuck went towards Moon. He doesn't want to disappoint the sponsor. I like it.
Moon is just strong overall, but yes, I'm thinking about Hitman position. We don't want to have recreation of game 1, right? When Hitman makes inefficient army in comparison to the Night Elf, and then, you know, he dies without an expo. So far, he's not expanding just yet. Human Aura, that's pretty good the longer game goes, but in the previous game, there was double Sobi Mask on the Shadow Hunter, and it wasn't enough, sadly. So yes, the standard play would be to expand at some point, and so far, the peon is coming, Mr. Neo, so Hitman will try it. The question is, can he survive long enough to make this expansion pay off, because it's just a start.
Exactly, 2 minutes and 13 seconds, that's what he needs. The Subi Mask, of course, amazing for the Shadow Hunter. Katga's Pipe, amazing for the Walkers, first and foremost. And there's going to be a lot of Roar and Entangle and Redo to dispel, so that might help here. Speed Scroll available for Hitman, and he might need that. Supply is still even, but this Demon Hunter, how do you want to beat it?
Well, that's a good question. Looks very strong. There is no Staff of Preservation, so Demon Hunter may actually... Okay, he's getting levels. This is so strong of an army. Can Hitman do something here? Is he going for the Demon? Is he going for the Bears? I'm not sure if he should fight here, right? He has expansion going up. The Blade Master is going in. Blade Master got level 4. Keeper has TP. What about the Demon? The TP was swapped immediately. There is so many Serpent Wards, but man, that wasn't efficient fight for Org at all. 34 supply versus 47 supply. Oh no. GG is called, and we are going to game number 3.
Quick 2-0 here on Springtime. Despite the Ancient of War kill, things spiraled out of control very, very quickly. But I trust in Hitman, and I like that he's bringing something that Moon doesn't face every single day in the tournaments.
And Hitman played so many times this strategy on this very map. Why? Because you can, not immediately, but at the second or even third camp, you can pull the Rogue Golem, and Hitman is amazing at body blocking. So you pull the Rogue Golem into like long distance, and then you basically body block him with Illusion while attacking with the rest of the army. So yes, on the bottom left, that's Hitman. That is creeping with Mirror Image. The most important part is to take damage with your Mirror Images, and what is going to be very interesting, what Moon is going to do about that. As you can see, he's crossing the map. We don't know if he's going to creep the green camp for level 2, or if he's going to attack Hitman. And Moon says, I want level 2, I will immolate the Forest Troll High Priest.
Okay, yeah, that is relatively simple. The High Priest is trying to heal this poor Forest Troll that you also damage with Immolation. If the High Priest heals himself, that takes forever. But with Immolation, no problem. Blade Master has Claws of Attack as well. That scales with the Mirror Images too. But I like that Moon is playing a sweet, disruptive game, as he knows how strong Mirror Images get later on.
I mean, this is absolutely fine. I have seen games like that. Oh no, that was absolutely fine, but Moon got the last hit. You need to get your last hits, Mr. Hitman. Because, you know, eventually, believe it or not, Demon Hunter will run out of HP, and then when he goes back, you creep the big camp. Nice split, only -6 mana burn. Yes, Hitman needs one more monster for level 2, and this very big monster. Blade Master says, you shall no pass. Mamma mia, but he will get level 2 now. Very good, +3 intelligence, not that bad, because you need to split at some point. Mr. Neo, Hitman is still tier 1. This is the build, this double shredder build. This double shredder build.
Double shredder build. Soul, tell us everything about it.
Okay, so when Hitman went back to playing Orc, there was a big sensation, right? By the way, look at this Rock Golem creeping. Just want to highlight that the Rock Golem was pulled into the full duration, and now he's not using any spells. Moon knows about it. Moon even got his Wisps ensnared that Hitman is going to punish. Moon is creeping exactly the same camp. But yes, let me tell you, Hitman in this game will stay on tier 1 for a long time. Now he's going for tier 2, and you know, there is a lot of flavors to it, but what I remember how he used to play it the most, he went solo Blade Master, he grabbed both labs, because when you can see labs are kinda in direction of the opponent base, he will buy double shredder and then push. Maybe he will play tier 3 kicker with it, maybe he'll go into laming even, because there is also the build that Grubby really liked. that he kind of copied from Hitman. You play like that, Blade Master Mirror Image, and then you play double Beastery, Trollbat Raiders, and you rely on solo Blade Master, you know, because this Blade Master has a lot of experience. But yes, there is so many options. It means that Warcraft is hard to predict. It means that Warcraft is amazing. What is not amazing, again, item on Hitman, Rand Bracer is a terrible item, and look at this Demon Hunter. This Demon Hunter is there.
Goddamn, Moon is so prepared. He knows the strat that pretty much only Hitman plays, from what we know. Berserker down, Headhunter getting slaughtered. How can Moon prepare for 3 tournaments at the same time? It's crazy. He still has to play Sock later in the prestigious B Cup. He also has to play Don't Rush Me Cup, which is a very, very different game mode that you have to come prepared for. And then he also knows Hitman strategies inside out for the show match. Does this guy ever sleep?
I mean, he has a very good scouting micro, you know, and he practiced the scouting macro for a long time. Oh, this illusion can cancel all of the healing, because illusions, they cancel healing, not like this. But that's okay. I don't envy Mr. Hitman. At the same time, Panda is getting levels in the middle, but Hitman is stacking, so it's not that bad. But yes, there's a lot of options. I hope for double Beasterly Trollbat Raiders. That's my hope. Nobody will blame you for going for that, Mr. Hitman. Do it.
No blame for the lame. Agreed, man. Just be dirty.
Shredder.
Stay in the series. Shredder number 1. All right. Moon got the info, and Moon gets more and more damage in. Ring of the Archmage, of course, nice help. Oh, with a couple of crits. We've seen Moon lose Demon Hunters a couple of times. Not here. Town Portal at the right moment. Whew, and now finally some freedom for Hitman.
Okay, this build is like Hitman's signature, guys. You are not going to see this build anywhere else, you know. This is his idea. Is this going to be double Beastery, or is he just going to push Shredder is going back home, Mr. Neo? It can be double Beastery. Okay, so when we see double Beastery, I will explain this. But yes, this game can basically become a laming game very, very quickly.
Another Creepjack. Panda has no TP, but a potion. Can't get control in. Of course, we're missing Hex, we're missing Purge, we're missing Raiders. So Panda just walks away, not even taking the drink, but another Ancient of War might fall. Demon Hunter solo creeping the Merchant.
Okay, it's double Beastery. It's double Beastery. Okay. Can I make a lecture now? Do you remember Carson Torycraft? Can I have a Torycraft episode? Are you ready?
Of course, so man. Your stage is yours.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's Monday morning, so we can pretend that we are a little bit creative and we are going to use our brains. Okay, so guys, think about me. Think with me. We are going to connect 2 strategies, okay, in one game. We are taking Blade Master Mirror Image with army that you can see clearly on the top left, right? There is Blade Master, there is a big army. And with this army, you creep. It's a little bit like Bee Queen and, you know, the normal bees. Those headhunters, they have one job: bring Blade Master to level 5. Okay? There is no Shadow Hunter, you have Blade Master level 5, but this annoying Demon Hunter is like an insect that attack bees. No, don't steal it! Hitman got it. Oh my god, I was so scared.
But all these headhunters are so hurt, and he runs them down. It's getting hot in here, and Hitman doesn't like it. The mother of all creepjacks, the entire army is getting wiped. Holy shit, multi-kill for Moon.
But it's not that bad.
What?
don't worry.
It's not that bad?
This is cost of doing business. We are in the laming business, okay?
Okay.
It's cost of doing business, guys. Look what is inside of the bestiaries, Mr. Neo. Oh no, the blade. He needs to stop. No. Mamma mia. Okay, so let's go back to my lecture, okay? So as you saw, those headhunters were designed to help creeping before the moon happened, but yes. Blade Master is almost level 5, right? When you have level 5, you can't get experience by creeping, because we are playing Frozen Throne. So the only way to get experience is to kill enemy units or buildings, because yes, some buildings, they give you experience. All of the lords, the ancients, right, that can walk, they give you experience, and basically the strategy idea is get level 6 Blade Master as fast as possible. That's your job, you know? Because with level 6 Blade Master, you go to the opponent main, you click on the main with your ultimate, all of those Trollbat Raiders will click on the main as well, and main of your opponent evaporates. Doesn't matter 10 bears or not, the main is gone. And good things can happen.
Okay, let me tell you something, Sol. That was a nice explanation. I've seen Don't Rush Me Cup, right? The new game mode that we're playing a big tournament on where you can't attack your opponents for 10 minutes. And Bad Riders are very much hype in that game mode. In the beginning of the tournament, people said the Bad Rider Rush cannot be defended. It's the OP strategy. Day 2 of the tournament, Moon is exposed to Bad Rider Lame, the Bad Rider Rush, and he owns that nerd who tried to defeat him with that. So we'll see how that goes, as Moon is now a little bit more experienced against this than he was previously already.
Yeah, guys, don't get me wrong. Moon is clearly ahead in this game, and as you mentioned, if he has the anti-troll but Raider experience, that feels bad a little bit, but again, that's the Hitman idea, right? He will try to get level 5. Look at this, Troll but Raiders, they want to snipe the Dryads. Dryads, they have an armor type. No, one Troll but Raider got ensnared by the nasty Murloc. But Blade got level 5, and now we are just, you know, it's like level 6 New Year's Eve, you know? We are just counting down when level 6 is going to happen.
Okay, unfortunately, you gotta get this from the enemy base, from units. It was nice to snipe some Dryads. We have an AP already, lots and lots of Wisps to repair. And Dryads are coming as anti-air plus orbs, of course, to attack it. Curious how this will work out. I'm not saying this can't work out. The base is very much defended. It's going to be tough for Moon to whittle that down. He has a Panda who's great against buildings. We got a Demon Hunter who can defend pretty much everything. So, yeah, it's up to Hitman to show us who's boss. I like that he got Troll Region, so the previously hurt Bad Riders are back at full health.
Well, you know, I had like a 500 IQ idea that Hitman didn't like. Like, look at this island, Mr. Neo, here on the right. So my idea was to make a one Witch Doctor on Master Ability and drop him in Zeppelin on the island and make for Troll Bad Raiders this healing ward, but Hitman said that sucks. And you look at this Blade Master, his job is to get bears. Staff of Preservation is ready, and Staff wasn't used. Sloppy by Moon. Blade Master is level 5.1, Neo. 5.1.
There's hope. 10% of the job's done. Yeah, this playstyle reminds me a bit of Helsing, the Belarusian orc from like 2014-15. That was always fun, casting games for an hour. Blade Master is making slow progress. And strategy-wise, this is exactly what I want to see from Hitman, especially when you're down 0-2.
Yeah, you know, this Creepjack at the Red Camp was terrible. The Creepjack on the Lab was terrible. So as you can see, Moon is a very Creepjacky Night Elf, and it's because of his amazing Wisp scouting. Let me tell you, Mr. Neo, a lot of people say that, Night Elf is this A-click, you know, army. It's easy to control the Night Elf. But wait a moment, look at this. The heroes are out of position, and Hitman is trying to get some kills. Level 5.4, guys. It's almost, I don't know, we need a clock, you know. It's almost 11:30 p.m. The new year is coming soon.
Okay, nicely dodging the Breath of Fire here. These bats could have all been ignited. Dryads do give quite a bit of XP. That is nice. Breath of Fire again into No Man's Land. Dryads. Oh no, not again! The Wand of the Wind. It decided 2 matches yesterday. Is it time? We got Windwalk. Nice. No mirror images, but Windwalk instead.
He retrained. This only shows us how experienced Hitman is with it, you know. And Trollbat Raiders are keeping eye on the expansion that Moon is going for. But Dryads are now left alone with the Blade Master, and they don't like it. Guys, we are closer and closer. Blade is staffing back to start healing. Again, we are in level 6 waiting room, ladies and gentlemen.
Level 6 waiting room together, for sure. Yep, Bladestorm, and looking at Moon's base, like all these clumped up buildings here, this looks like an invite for a Bladestorm. We see this in FFA quite a few times. Interesting. Oh, one attack upgrade on the bats as well. Hitman super rich in lumber, of course, and now we get Zap. Peon in the woods! Moon knows.
He sees it. How he sees it? He has a Zeppelin himself.
Oh my god. I think he scanned as well before. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That would have been such a cool idea. But Sol, you were reading the clock before. I think it's 15 minutes to midnight now.
Okay, last time, guys, to call your parents, to call your friends, to prepare, I don't know, something to celebrate with, because the New Year's Eve is going to happen soon. And I hope there will be the end of the world before it happens. The end of the world is when Blade Master dies or something. We'll see about that. Look at this Panda. Panda with Boots of Speed is looking at Trollbad Raiders, level 5.8, and those Dryads. They live a very risky life. The same with Trollbad Raiders. One of them went down, but so far they're still alive.
Open the champagne bottles, 20% left. There it is, level 6. Okay, we got it.
What did he kill? He killed the Dryads.
Yep.
Okay. So what I would do, I'm not kidding, I would go to the main. Now we go to the main, ladies and gentlemen. We
Zeppelin
get
flies
enough
into the
mana.
crypts. Yeah, we need some mana first. And this will happen over and over and over, I guess. Bladestorm, amazing versus buildings.
Okay, so sometimes I do test stuff in Warcraft 3, right? Mr. Neo. Nature blessing or not doesn't matter. The armor doesn't matter. There is no nature blessing just yet on Mr. Moon. The idea is simple. Bladestorm deals 1000 damage. If you right-click immediately the building and you stay there. That, as you can see, Tree of Eternity has 2000 damage. But if you right-click from the top right corner, then the Wisp can't repair that well. And look at this. Hitman is coming, guys. The New Year's Eve party is here.
Okay.
Can we do it?
Fireworks!
Can we do it?
This is a lot of damage. The bats are coming in as well. Will take some time chasing for the wisps. Not enough damage just yet, but here it is. Sweet little Tree of Eternity snipe. Moon one base down. And then economically, we're even again.
Mr. Neo, are you proud of me?
Perfect
I predicted this. I saw it with my own eyes, and Mr. Hitman is a genius. Is it GG? Is it over? No, but guys, in Warcraft 3 we often say, look at the supply, right? Supply is even.
Well, sometimes we also say the supply is a lie. But here, of course, it's not a fighting army, but it's not about fighting. In Warcraft 3, it's all about building elimination. And Bladestorm is amazing in building elimination. Bats as well. Demon Hunter isn't level 5 just yet, but soon. And Moon is... Oh, nice. Sniping the Zeppelin. Moon is trying to go into Hippos, but they don't... Or they have 2 armor upgrades. Bats can still snipe them, though.
Yeah, but now you know that the level 7 Blade Master is cool, but the Blade Master, is not... getting much better, at level 7. Of course, we may argue that like level 10 Blade Master with all of those mirror images and all of those stats is amazing. But yes, Hitman got his power spike, so he needs to do something more. He's not expanding. He has still his Zeppelin with peons. But yes, Moon is still mining. Moon still can win direct fight, of course. But ladies and gentlemen, now we are in the ultimate cooldown waiting room.
Okay. Invo Potion ready on the blade. Should always be able to get out of things. We get more macro action, more bat action, and level 5 demon. Okay. Not the greatest to win this game, because you still have to crack this base, and Hitman is going to come for you over and over and over again. And it's 7 seconds till Bladestorm.
Yeah, we need more mana. And do you understand now my statement when he lost all of those headhunters that that's the cost of doing business, Mr. Neo? Do you agree with me?
Mr. Hitman, your calls this game have been flawless. I'm incredibly proud of you.
I'm not trying to be like a sole humble bragman, but yes, guys, if you have a plan, that was Hitman plan, Okay, I got level 4.5 with all of those headhunters. Moon killed them, but I'm not going to give up.
Look at this. The peons are stranded.
Oh no, because the Zeppelin got killed.
Can he build a tower there now? No, right? It's blocked.
I think so, yeah, you should. Right? There was a building there, so you can build there for sure.
Okay. Plus, the Bat Riders love to see it. Level 7, base down again.
And Invul to get the bear on top. He'll supply lead for the Nider, but it's very close. And Demon Hunter can get level 6, but do we even care, Mr. Neo? That's the question.
Well, it's pretty good against stacked up bats, but then, of course, you fly just over the trees and rinse and repeat. We wanted to see a dirty Hitman, and I think this is as dirty as it gets with orcs. Put the honor to the side. Straight up fighting ain't for you. This is the way to win maps, and I love it.
This strategy is like a gamer. Dirty but beautiful, Kappa.
Big true, Soul. Big true. Moon is still getting income here from the left-hand side, but if that's gone, I think Moon has no chance to tap out.
I mean, we need to wait 2 minutes or something for the next ultimate. Moon is trying constantly to remake his base. How is Hitman gold? As you can see, he doesn't have that much gold, you know, and he's not making an expansion. That's a big issue.
Yeah.
Trollbat Raiders are in the middle. Man, this Panda can destroy the Trollbat Raiders, but Blade Master can destroy. And then the new main is here on the top left. Is Hitman just going to try to click on the building before the ultimate? We'll see about that. He feels like he has the map control. Can he do it?
Oh, 2 attack upgrades on the bats, reposition. Blade still there. Mass repair, though. This was very expensive. And as you said, the main is about to expire. This was costly. Maybe a little bit of miscalculation. Good repair by Moon as well. What are we doing when this main runs dry in 30 seconds?
I mean, Moon is not rich as well, you know. He's not rich. He has 34 supply, 30 gold. He's like, if this expansion goes down, then he's in a serious trouble. Let me tell you that.
Also true. Yeah, the main is getting a new tree as well. Moon might win this just by getting income.
I mean, if they both don't mind, that's good for Hitman, you know, because his ultimate will eventually, they will reset and he'll just lame Moon to death, I guess, you know.
With what mana?
I mean, you just stay AFK for 2 minutes, you know, and you get some mana. But Mr. Hitman says, okay, I don't have enough juice, and I say, GG, it wasn't disconnect to my best knowledge. Yes, if Moon had one base, I think Hitman would still try. But guys, round of applause for Mr. Hitman for the dirtiest game ever, and I'm very glad that this strategy was exposed versus somebody like Moon. And Mr. Neo, you were perfectly right. Moon had experience versus it, but we saw how close it was, even though the early game and mid game was shaky. Am I right?
Yeah, correct. 100%. Moon just gets the expos up, and he lost a couple of expos, but he always got it up again. And the last hold, I don't know if it was all of the bats at the same time or if he just saw an opportunity and went for it with like imperfect prep. But Moon defended that one, and then he defended on the right-hand side as well. Did an amazing defensive game here, even though the Panda wasn't perfect, but whatever. This was very entertaining. I would have loved to see more games like this. But yeah, hopefully we get a rematch down the road.
To see more games like that, guys. Land of the applause as well for the tournament organizer, for Mr. YangFeng.